Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Casper here, and this is just a really quick video to let you know about some things that Valve added to Steam to do with your Team Fortress 2 account just this week actually, for some privacy regulations. If you want to find it, you go to your own profile, go to your games, and there's a new option here now next to Team Fortress 2, and as you can see, a couple of other Valve games. If you play those, go have a look at those. But if you click on this personal game data, your own personal game data, and you can see now there's this huge page of stats here, and there's all these tabs at the top. I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll show you some of the ones I thought were most interesting. But what you can see is all these stats about just general stuff. First time you played, last time you played. And this is a Unix timestamp. If you want to interpret one of those, just grab the number, copy and paste it, and type into your Google search something like Unix converter, Unix timestamp, whatever, and you get a bunch of options. Bung it in, send it to human date, and you can see the first time I played was Wednesday the 23rd of December 2009. That's the same then for any of these numbers that look like this. This is a timestamp. One of the things I personally found most interesting was the Matchmaking Overview tab. You can see here there's some not particularly interestingly organized data here, but you can see that these actually correlate to things in game. So this 2 and 11, for some reason that everything's here twice, it's just to do with the way that Valve store the data, presumably. This is your Matchmaking Mmr. 5 and 6 are your total XP in casual mode. 7 and 8 are your rank equivalent in competitive matchmaking. So there's 13 ranks. This means I am in the 8th rank, Executioner 2. And 9 and 10 are your casual level. And another thing I found very interesting to do with this is that you can actually go back and see the history of your XP, presumably forever. And you can also even see your competitive MMR throughout your placement matches. So I wouldn't have had this MMR visible to me in-game, but it's actually visible on this page. So you can see, if I go all the way back here, it looks like the very first time my player rating was updated, it became 1353. Now, I believe, and I don't have hard evidence of this, I'm just anecdotal evidence here, that MMR ranges from 0 to 2000. And I presume you start at 1000 MMR, because that's right in the middle. The idea of a matchmaker is to assume everyone's average until they prove otherwise. So it looks like for my first match, I got 353 MMR. I presumably lost the next one, because we can see my MMR went down, and I lost over 100. But if we go all the way up to my latest matches, after all my placement matches, we can see here I was on 1628. I won the match, but I only went up 20 MMR. So this is quite interesting to see the evidence then of, as the confidence, as I talked about in my latest video, grows in my MMR, I'm gaining less per win. You can see everyone you've ever reported. Obviously, I've blurred these guys out. Don't want to give them a troll boner. And you can actually click through on their profiles and have a look to see if anyone has actually been banned. There's a ton of other things here. Go and have a look at them if you're interested. You can see every survey vote you ever did in Team Fortress 2, which is pretty cool. And again, the reason that this has been added is because of the GDPR regulations, which have recently come in for the European Union, and basically Valve and every company has to show you what data they have on you. That's what's legally required if you're a European citizen. But obviously, if they're showing it for everyone in Europe, they might as well just show it for everyone in the world. And bear in mind, only you can see your data. Nobody else can come here and see your data. And I don't think they have to show us everything they're showing us. And I don't think they really care. If you look at the presentation here, they've just bunged it out. They've basically got a database somewhere and just written a really basic script to turn it into a web page. They haven't actually gone out of their way to go, oh yeah, we think people would be really interested in this. They've just gone, okay, yeah, let's make sure we're abiding by the law and leave it. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot to go through here. There's quite a lot for Counter-Strike. I don't own Dota, but I'm guessing there's quite a lot there for Dota as well. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you all for a live commentary or something like that pretty soon.